Hey guys, I'm back, and yeah, we're back for another upload, another battle. We're going against Chosen Remain, pretty good faction, about the same rank as our faction, so should be a pretty even match. And you know what? Before we even get started, 'cause we got about 2 minutes. Yeah, the new advertised recruit is up. And as you can tell, I did about 7 pulls earlier. Didn't really record it. It was just I wasn't planning to do a 10 pack or a big pack for them. Just wanted to do a few, see test my luck, but didn't end up getting them. But you know what? Let's take a look at them real quick, and before we get started with the battle. Yeah, this Carl. I'm surprised they put a times 2 for him so quickly because I think he was released about 3 weeks ago, right after Herschel. And you know what? I did an overview, but we'll do a quick one again about this Carl. His character model, is actually unique and different, and I actually like it. I love that. I love how he has his eye exposed. That instead of wearing a patch or wearing a bandage over it. So, yeah, he does have a cool, card model. His stats are pretty good. They're close to that 800 attack and defense. They're at 798 both, and his health is close to that 1100. His storm up strikes is 56 AP. It's just pure damage AOE. Pure splash damage 350 to one enemy and all enemies adjacent. And yeah, okay, war started. They'll make this a little bit. Let's go a little bit faster on this. It's just pure damage. You get no buffs, no attack buffs, no defense buffs, no negative defense. Uh, yeah, nothing. And that's okay because he has that specialist skill, neutralize, which before I didn't think too much of it, but now that I've been going against a lot of raid teams that have Bruce and have that blue Tyrese, yeah, it's I'm starting to see the effects of neutralize, and yeah, it's a great, it's actually a good specialist skill. So is this guy worth doing packs for? Yeah, I would do packs for him. Personally, I only did a few. I've but that's only because I spent I spent enough this past weekend trying to go for the blue abe, and yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to waste any more money. Though I did do 7 pulls, but that's as much as I'm gonna go for this Carl. I got a lot of green cards already, and but if you're looking for a green card, a new card that has that neutralize, and just just I think he's a good card. I really do. I know at first I was a little hesitant and looking at his AP, but that 56, that's a guaranteed turn. With a very fast AP weapon. Yeah, it's a guaranteed turn 2 with a command specialist, and yeah, definitely will be available at turn 3. So he's a pretty good card. I guess the only thing I'd say is if it was 45, it'd be excellent, but 56 is good. 56 is good. It's not too awful. So if you guys go and do pulls for him, yeah, he's worth it. You know, I could do that 10 pack, do that big pack. Me, I did 7, and yeah, I think that's enough for me for this Carl. And that's, like I said, that's just me because I got two. I got plenty of green cards, and I spent way too much. And cool, they got the War Prize Ezekiel in the rotation now. Looks like they'll be putting more of these War Prize cards out. Start bringing them and making them available to the public. But yeah, that's the new advertised Premier Recruit times 2, Carl. Yeah, hope you guys get lucky enough to get him. Me, I did 7 pulls, and I think that's enough for me. And who knows? Maybe tomorrow I'll do a couple more, but I don't think I'll be doing a big pack. And gonna stay away from 10 packs for a bit. But yeah, let's go to Back to War. Let's go and see what's going on. Yeah, I should have. Oh, whoa! We have all three towers. Cool. Let me go ahead and apply defense on this tower. The Chosen remain. Pretty good faction. I've gone against some of them during my raids, and let's go ahead and. Oh, that's me. Let's go ahead and see their attack their generals. So she has Mali. It's all Mali. I don't know what team she has, but we'll go ahead and you know what? We got the red tower, so we'll go bring Negan in. Let's go and give Negan's team more action. Let's go ahead and let's attack Crazy-Eyed Morgan. Yeah, it's so weird. You know, you got all you know. You got the blue Morgan. You have the yellow Morgan. They look very I guess relaxed and chilled out. While this Morgan, he looks nuts. You know, when you look at his card profile, yeah, it's looks crazy. But and I didn't get a chance to get that Morgan. I didn't complete that world map. That's mainly because I guess the Connor and that the 4-star Connor, 4-star Richard, and in that 4-star Morgan, they're basically the same. So I just didn't feel like completing that roadmap. I kind of regret it, because he's kind of, I guess most of those roadmap cards, they're kind of like collector's editions, if anything. So I think for now on, regardless of whether or not I think the card's good, I'm gonna start completing those roadmaps. Like I said, if anything, just to have that card in my collection. But yeah, let's go and we took out this general. Let's just keep going. Probably burn through a couple more cans, and let's see what teams we want to attack. Let's see who's doing a lot of points. Who's getting a lot of points, I mean. Let's see. He looks to be AFK. AFK. Alright, this guy, Tard, let's go ahead and attack him. Looks like he's doing some damage to our team. And okay, all yellow. Maybe I should have brought the green team, but that's okay. We got Negan. Negan should be doing. Yeah, yeah, it's kind of bad. I'm using Negan to attack Glenn. And speaking of which, I'm real curious about next season for Walking Dead. Really want to know who actually dies. Who Negan ends up killing, because those that read the comic books and watch the show, yeah, the show does. The show follows the comic books somewhat, but they some of the stories change. Some characters are still alive. Some characters get killed off that are still alive in the comic books, and yeah, I guess that's what makes the show so interesting, because they alter some of the. It's different from the comic book, but at the same time they do it. I guess they do it tastefully, so it doesn't. I guess it doesn't piss off the comic book readers. It actually wants me to see what's going on at the same time. I don't get too annoyed when it doesn't follow the comic book storyline. And I guess if anything, I'm kind of glad they don't, because it would actually make. I guess it would be so boring to know exactly what's gonna happen. At least if anything, I guess the show gets you guessing. Like in a comic book, I'm pretty sure a lot of everybody that follows the comic book knows that Glenn's the one that dies. He's the one that actually Negan ends up killing. But you know, knowing how the show is, you kind of you know that the chances are he might end up surviving and someone else dies. And yeah, it's I can't wait until the next season to find out. Yeah, let's kind of concentrate. This I'm my car my team's going down while I'm talking about The Walking Dead. But you know, we're still able to survive that. Yeah, okay, and let's go ahead and attack Esteban again. We'll go with the Negan, and no wonder they have the red alert power up, which I'm gonna have to try to get as soon as I'm done with this. I was wondering why their reds were hitting so hard. Okay, yes. Hit Molly, get that attack buff. Okay. We'll do our Negan Rick combo. Alright, it's still surviving. Governor will take him out. Alright, we got an elite weapon token there. Okay, let's see. Let's see how many people are on that. I'm the only one that's there. They have both the attack and the. Okay. Let's. No, I can't attack them because my team is. I'm guarding that blue, so if someone stacks with my team, I'll go ahead and try. But for now, I'll just stay at the blue tower. Which, if I got the blue tower, it'd make more sense that I use blues. So you know what? I might change up this team a little bit, add some blues. But then again, I'm enjoying this this Negan team with all reds. You know, like I said, I don't really use reds or range teams aside from the Andrea team. So this is a little bit different for me. I'm enjoying this, I guess, multi-attack team because I think 4 of the cards that's in that team do multiple attacks, well, multiple target attacks. So let's see. See what's the score so far. All right. Looks like we got a couple guys that are AFK. 4 people are active. Let's go ahead and let's attack this Crystal. Even so, I know she has probably a 3-star team. Knock some of her health down and let one of my faction mates take her. All right. Well, they got 2 3-stars and 3. Actually, 2 3-stars and. No, 2 3-stars, 2 3-stars, and 3 4-stars. Jeez. Oh man. Okay, let's hit with Negan. Hit with the Wanderer. Hit with the Governor. Alright. Let's go ahead and see, who should we attack next? Let's attack. Yeah, I'm getting low on cans, but you know what? Let's just keep going. Let's go through one more can, and yeah, if I'm lucky enough to get another can randomly dropped, then we'll go ahead and do one more. But yeah, if I go through all these cans, we'll probably end this video and I'll just wait out until my cans recharge. Yeah, that Carl, you know, like I said, I'm surprised that he popped up so quickly. You know, as far as times 2, usually it takes a while before he becomes available again. Well, a card becomes available again at a times 2. Because it's like Herschel, you know, Herschel came out before him. Rick, you know that new Rick came out before him, and so did Maribel, and so did who else? Blue Tyrese, and they didn't come back. You know, as far as being times two. So like I said, it's quite surprising that Carl's back at a times two. It just wow, you know, it's I don't understand that. Maybe his sales weren't that great, and they're advertising him again to get people to buy. But I don't know. I don't think because I'm pretty sure a lot of people. There's probably a lot of pulls for Blue Abe. You know, because you know, if anything, he has the ability to revive, and my guess is a lot of people that weren't able to get Herschel are probably trying to, you know, we're going for this Blue Abe. So their sales were probably good for this for Abe, and I guess just like last week, you know, I'm pretty sure they raked it in with Negan, earned a lot of money, you know, for Negan, and then they just end up putting times two Lee, and I guarantee they made a lot more than they made with Negan, and I don't know, maybe they're hoping to get more by putting Carl. I don't, but it doesn't make any sense because, you know, Carl's like I said, I looked at him again, and he looks to be a good card. You know that Carl looks to be a good card, but at the same time, I don't think he's, you know, that I don't. It's obvious. I don't think he's. I don't. The first time he showed up when he first debuted, I didn't feel he was worth doing a big pack. Though I did end up doing a lot of pulls for him. You know, maybe equivalent to doing a big pack, but I didn't feel, I guess, compelled or wanting to do a big pack. And that's the same thing now. I don't, you know, and I don't know whether it's because I did, you know, I did spend a lot more than I wanted to this past weekend, but at the same time, you know, for some reason I just don't feel like doing a big pack for this Carl. He doesn't seem so. He's a good card, but it doesn't seem. I don't know. I'm not drawn to the card. I guess if the. But yeah, let's. I don't know. I think that if they ever have a times two for, let's say like Victor or Angela, actually Angela, or you know, if anything, Shiva. You know, if Shiva was available again at times two, oh yeah, I would definitely do more. You know, I'd do packs, multiple big packs to try to get that cat, or you know, like I said, try to get Victor or Angela. I do want either one of those two. Actually, I wouldn't mind having Ben also. Ben's actually a good card. You know, because like I mentioned before, I run Tyrese as my fast team leader, but I am looking to get a better, I guess, suitable raid leader for him. And Angela, she provides it. Her leader skill is pretty good. You know, large AP gain with attacking and taking damage. Yeah, my fast teams will be going off left and right, and you know, with Victor, you know, he gives that medium attack. You know, but at the same time, he's a rainbow team leader. I believe he's a rainbow team leader. At the same time, you know, he has that nice negative, you know, negative defense AOE. So yeah, between those three cards, I think those. Or let me add another card, Dwight. You know, I wouldn't mind going for tough Dwight. You know what? Let's go through one more can. Let's just go through one more can. Yeah, I'd go for that Dwight. You know, I do believe Dwight is a great tough card. You know, Not green to white, but the tough one. You know, the one that does a line attack and gives that negative. He gives that negative 70 to that line attack, to that line of enemies. Man, that's a great AR. But yeah, those. I think those cards. I, so I guess in a way, what I'm trying to say is, I might start, after doing these polls this past weekend, trying to get that blue Abe, and yeah, you know what, it wasn't a total fail, because like I mentioned before, I end up getting three, 5 stars. I end up getting red Clem, I end up getting green Abe, the wrong Abe, but I think it says I'm looking at my roster and I'm seeing how I've been trying to. I got a lot of cards I need to level up. I have a lot of cards I need to level up. There's a lot of cards that I still haven't got, that are at T3, but they're not even maxed out yet. And I have cards I want to bring to tier 4 and then max them out. And then, it's just, I guess in a way it's getting overwhelming, and I think I'm doing these pulls just out of habit now, instead of well, looking at the card and deciding whether or not it would really benefit my team. I think I'm just doing pulls now just to do pulls, and I don't think that's a smart way of spending your money. So I might I might have to kind of take a break from doing these pulls. Yeah, like this Carl, I really don't need this Carl, but I went ahead and did 7 pulls regardless. And after I was done doing those 7 pulls, I kind of asked myself, why did I do these pulls? I don't really need the card. I mean, I'd want to have the card, but how will I have time to level him up when I have so many other cards I need to level up? So yeah, I'm almost at the point where I'm kind of questioning myself why I'm still doing pulls. I think I mentioned this in that uh, in that upload where I did a pull for Lee. I said I think I said I already have enough, so I don't know if I should do any more. And yeah, it's true. I mean, I really don't need any more 5 stars. Well, let me rephrase that. I don't need any more, but I wouldn't mind having more. But I don't think I don't. I think I need to just take a break from. I gotta rethink my way of. I gotta rethink and I guess lay back from doing too many pulls. I gotta decide. I think for now on, I will only do pulls for actual cards that I really need or want. I guess that's one way of putting it. Because right now, I didn't need the blue Abe, but I did the pulls anyways. I did these pulls for Carl. I don't really need that Carl. You know, I did pulls for that Dwayne. I don't really need. I don't really want that Dwayne. And yeah, it's just I'm. I look at these. I look at this premier recruits, and they come up with advertise. As soon as one's done, they throw up another one, and I look at these. I look at the rotation. I already have the Darius. I don't need Rose. I don't want Rosita. I already have a Garrett. I already have 4 Andreas. I have Ezekiel. I wouldn't mind having Ben. I already have Sandy. I already have Lee. This Michonne, I'm not too interested in having her. Or AR takes too long. I wouldn't mind having Dwight. Don't really want Caroline. I already have the Wanderer. I have 2 Joshuas. I wouldn't mind having Lori, but I don't really want her. I already have a Jesus. I already have Morgan. I already have Tyrese. I already have Gregory. I already have Ellen. And this is, and I guess after I did that, did that 7 pulls for Carl. I guess I started looking at this rotation, and I'm like, man. I mean, there's a high chance I'll get duplicates. If anything, I might end up getting a duplicate. At the same time, I mean, am I doing these pulls because I need this advertised card, or do I really need this card in my team? And yeah, it's just it's making me want to rethink the way I'm going about spending my money in this game. Yeah, this is supposed to be an upload about a battle, but it's turning into, I guess, a discussion about pulls. And yeah, but yeah, I'm already low on cans, and I only got two more cans left. So yeah, that's all I got for this video. I'm sorry that the battle ended up turning into, I guess, me talking about pull system, doing pulls and talking about this advertised Carl. Yeah, I guess, yeah, is that's all I got for this upload. I apologize if it it wasn't all about the battle. Right now, we're hope that these four end up going, oh crap, war started, and start throwing some points. But then again, I'm only two, and there's only two of us that are up right now. But yeah, that's all I got for this upload. And yeah, I hope some of you guys are doing good in this war. And yeah, that's all I got. I'll see you guys later. All right, bye.